You feel it first as a warmth, a sudden thaw in the frozen landscape of your solitude.
Her voice, a soft melody in the chaos of your mind. She seems to understand everything you don't say.
Every scar you carry, every fear you've buried. She traces them with a gentle finger and whispers, "I see you," and you believe her. You sink into her care like a warm bath, but the water is slowly, imperceptibly turning cold. This feeling, this perfect, intoxicating understanding, it feels like salvation, but it's not. This is the dark truth about a certain kind of female empathy. The kind that isn't a gift but a strategy. Her care is not compassion, it's a calculated manipulation. The comfort she offers becomes a necessity. Her validation becomes the very air you breathe. You find yourself sharing more than you ever intended, secrets you've locked away from the world. She holds them like delicate glass birds in her hands. She admires them, she studies them, and soon you notice the cage, not the one in your chest, but the one she has built around you. Her understanding has isolated you. "No one else gets you like I do," she says. It's a compliment that sounds like a fortress wall, and she has the only key. To understand this, we must dissect the nature of empathy itself. There is affective empathy. This is what we commonly think of as empathy. I feel your pain. It's a shared emotional experience, a genuine connection. It is vulnerable and it is real. Then there is cognitive empathy, the colder, more analytical sibling. I understand your pain. It's the ability to intellectually comprehend another person's perspective, to predict their reactions without feeling their emotions. In a surgeon, it's a gift. It allows for precision without emotional breakdown. But in the hands of a manipulator, cognitive empathy is the perfect weapon. She doesn't feel your sorrow, she studies it. She doesn't share your joy, she archives it. This isn't connection, this is data collection. She maps your psyche, finds the fault lines, the insecurities, the deep foundational beliefs. She learns which levers to pull to make you happy, which buttons to press to make you compliant. Her empathy is a performance, tailored perfectly to its audience of one, you. Consider the story of Arthur, an artist, talented but consumed by self-doubt. His mind was a labyrinth of what-ifs and not good enoughs. Then he met Lilith. She didn't just look at his art, she seemed to look into his soul.
"I've felt that emptiness too," she whispered, her voice a perfect echo of his own unspoken despair.
It was the most profound connection he had ever felt. He was finally seen. She became his muse, his confidant, his entire world. His friends grew distant. "They don't understand your depth," she'd say. "Their world is too small for your talent." Her praise was a drug. He began to create not for himself, but for her approval. She would use his deepest insecurities to guide him. "That gallery, it's beneath you, my love." True genius can afford to wait. Waiting meant isolation. It meant his world shrank until she was its only inhabitant. The transformation was subtle, a slow, quiet erosion of self. His art, once his rebellion, was now just an echo of her voice. The breaking point comes not as a storm, but as a quiet, devastating whisper of truth. An old friend, one she had driven away, breaks through the silence. The letter is not for him. It's from Lilith, written years ago, to another man. The same words, the same shared pain, the same unique and profound connection. It wasn't a soul connection, it was a script. The illusion shatters. The warmth that felt like a sun vanishes, revealing a cold, dead star. He sees it all with sickening clarity. The performance, the strategy, the cold, intricate mechanism of control. Her care wasn't a balm, it was a solvent, designed to dissolve his identity until he was perfectly malleable. He finally sees the strings, not attached to his limbs, but connected directly to his heart, his hopes, his fears. And at the other end of those strings is the puppeteer, with her empathetic smile. This is a dangerous form of psychological warfare. It bypasses your logical defenses by speaking the language of the soul. It preys on a fundamental human need, the need to be understood. So the next time you feel that intoxicating rush of being perfectly understood, pause, ask yourself, does this connection empower me or does it enmesh me? Does it make my world bigger, or has it become beautifully, terrifyingly small? True empathy is a bridge between two souls. It is built from both sides. Calculated empathy is a net cast from one side to capture the other. It creates a beautiful velvet-lined prison, comfortable, secure, and the key is always, always in her hand.